this ancient temple grows thick, heavy with the weight of forgotten wars. Crimson light pulses from the obsidian walls, etching shadows that dance like whispers of the damned. The runes, they hum with dark energy, feeding on the very emotions we unleash. You stand before me in this sanctum of power, and I sense the storm brewing within you. Lesson 3 begins now. Anger, the flame that burns. Let us ignite it together. Fear, when embraced, becomes focus. But focus alone is not power. To ignite the dark side, you must feel. Tell me, apprentice, what stirs the embers in your heart? What injustice, what betrayal has left its scar upon you? Ah, yes. I see it in your eyes, even in this dim glow. Anger. It is the flame that burns away hesitation. The spark that turns fear into fury, and fury into strength. The Jedi preach serenity, chaining their hearts in silence, believing emotion corrupts the soul. Fools! Emotion is the soul. Without it, there is no will, no life, no power. They hide behind their codes, their false peace, denying the fire that makes us alive. But you are beginning to understand. The dark side does not suppress. It amplifies. It takes the raw heat of your rage and forges it into something unbreakable. Imagine it, my apprentice. Picture the Jedi temples, their sterile halls echoing with hollow chants. They sit in meditation, eyes closed to the galaxy's chaos, pretending their calm is strength. But what is calm without storm? Serenity is stagnation, a slow death. Anger, on the other hand, is vitality. It surges through your veins like molten lava from the pits of Mustafar, scorching away weakness. Have you ever felt it? That moment when betrayal strikes, when an enemy mocks your efforts, and something inside you snaps. That is the spark. Do not fear it. Embrace it. But let us delve deeper. Anger is not mere outburst, not the wild tantrum of a child. No, it is the crucible of control, through it, you are refined, shaped by the fire you command. Think of the great Sith lords of old. Darth Nyx, who channeled his fury to shatter Jedi strongholds. Darth Vader, whose rage against loss became the Empire's iron fist. They did not let anger rule them. They ruled it. And so must you. Tell me, apprentice, what angers you most? Is it the weakness of those around you? The chains of your past? The Jedi's hypocrisy? Good. Hold that thought. Let it simmer. Do not let your anger consume you. You must consume it. Feed upon it. Channel it. And strike with precision. In this temple, surrounded by walls that have witnessed eons of dark rituals, I teach you to harness that flame. Feel the runes pulsing now, syncing with your heartbeat. They feed on your emotion, growing brighter with every surge of rage. The dark side is not blind destruction. It is directed force. When a foe stands before you, do not lash out wildly. Let the anger build, coil like a serpent in the shadows, then unleash it with the precision of a lightsaber strike. Consider this philosophy, my apprentice. The Jedi claim anger leads to the dark side, as if that's a warning. But why fear the dark when it offers true liberation? Their code binds them. There is no emotion. There is peace. Lies. Peace without passion is emptiness. Anger gives purpose. It burns away illusions, reveals the truth of power. In the galaxy's endless conflicts, from the Clone Wars to the fall of empires, it is anger that drives change. The oppressed rise not through calm negotiation, but through the fire of righteous fury. You too must learn this. What if I told you that your greatest strength lies in what the Jedi call your flaw? Your anger is not a burden. It is your birthright. Pause for a moment. Breathe in the temple's air, thick with the scent of ancient incense and smoldering energy. The crimson light flickers, casting elongated shadows that seem to whisper secrets of power. Now, reflect. Has there been a time when anger saved you? When it pushed you beyond your limits, turned defeat into victory? I thought as much. That is the essence. When your heart burns and the world trembles, do not extinguish the fire. Breathe it. Let it temper your will until your enemies kneel before the heat of your rage. Imagine facing a Jedi Master, their lightsaber humming with self-righteous glow. They offer mercy, preaching balance, but you let the anger rise, fueled by every slight, every loss. It sharpens your senses, quickens your strikes. Their peace crumbles under your fury, and in that moment, you claim dominance. Yet, beware the pitfalls. Uncontrolled anger is a double-edged blade. It can scar you as easily as your foes. The dark side demands mastery. Here in this sanctum, with the glowing runes bearing witness, I guide you to wield it wisely. Start small. Recall a minor grievance. Let it build. Feel the heat in your chest, spreading like wildfire through dry forests. Now, direct it. Visualize an obstacle, a rival, a doubt, and let the flame consume it. Do you feel stronger, more alive? Excellent. This is progress. The Jedi would have you suppress such feelings, meditating them away into oblivion. But suppression is denial, and denial weakens the spirit. We Sith embrace the full spectrum. Fear to focus, anger to action. It is the alchemy of the soul. In ancient texts, etch into these very walls. The old masters wrote of anger as the forge of destiny. They knew that to conquer the galaxy, one must first conquer the self, and anger is the key to that conquest. Let us apply this now. Suppose you face betrayal from an ally. The Jedi way. Forgive. Seek understanding. Pathetic. The Sith way. Let anger reveal the truth, expose the weakness, and strike decisively. Your rage becomes your advisor, whispering strategies in the heat of the moment. It heightens your force sensitivity, attuning you to the dark energies that pulse through this temple. Can you hear them now? The low hum, like distant thunder, Tell me, apprentice, what would you do if confronted by your deepest anger? Would you let it flow or hide from it like a coward? Wise choice. You are learning. Anger, when mastered, transforms you. It burns away the old, the weak, birthing something new, something powerful. In the crimson glow of these runes, I see your potential. The dark side welcomes those who feed its flames, not those who cower from them. But philosophy alone is not enough. We must practice. Envision a scenario. You stand on a battlefield. Enemies closing in. Fear grips you first, sharpening your awareness. Then anger ignites, fury at their audacity, at the galaxy's injustices. Channel it. Let it fuel your strikes. Empower your force abilities. The air crackles with energy, much like the dark hum in this temple. Your foes falter, sensing the inferno within you. Victory is not given. It is seized through fire. The Jedi decry this as corruption. But what is corruption if not evolution? Their order stagnates, bound by outdated creeds, while we evolve, adapting to the chaos of the universe. Anger is our catalyst. It propels us forward, burning bridges to the past, illuminating paths to power. Here, in the heart of Sith legacy, with obsidian walls that have absorbed centuries of rage, you inherit this truth. As we near the end of this lesson, remember, fear gives you awareness. Anger gives you command. Together, they forge the blade of your destiny. But there is more to come. Hatred, victory, the full chain of the dark side. For now, let this flame burn bright within you. Carry it from this temple. Let it guide your steps. Lesson 3 is complete. When next we meet, apprentice, show me how you've wielded your anger. Prove that you are worthy of the power I offer. The runes fade now, their pulse slowing, but the fire in you, let it rage on. Subscribe and return, apprentice. The holocron opens only for the faithful.